We all heard that life saying, cliche analogy that life is like one big game. I want to put a different spin on that. I see life as a series of games. Life is a continuum of favorable results, circumstances, / winning, and unfavorable results, circumstances, / losing. And favorable results / winning is momentary. It is not continuous. Yes, we love to believe in our heads, and we've been conditioned growing up that, winning, pulling from winning, and there's no way we can get unfavorable results, circumstances, and avoid the unfavorable results of circumstances. And we don't like the unfavorable results, circumstances, or the unfavorable results, circumstances can't happen to us. There's just no way. No, it is a part of life. It's a part of pursuing any endeavor, pursuing anything that is worth meaning. It is a part of competitive sports. It is a mental fallacy to think that any high-level competitive performer is just going to just win throughout their whole career. It's very rare. It's an exception, but not the rule. It's great. It feels good if a fighter, competitive performer goes perfect record. But it's exception. It's not everybody. It's only a very, very rare few that have that. And that is not our story. It is what it is. But when I started to think in this series mentality, I was like, okay, now it can get you and I thinking about the long term. Keep playing and thinking about a greater framework to work from and not just be soaked in this moment of this unfavorable result of being academically dismissed from law school and saying, oh, we suck and we lost and our law school ambition is over and legal career is over. No firm would ever want us. Nobody wants us. We have this loss on our record. It's the terriblest thing in the world. Oh my gosh. Oh. But again, I'm here to tell you that that's just not necessarily true. And the best example I can use for a series is Major League Baseball and the NBA. During playoff time and for the final championship, each sport has a series of 7 games for a team to win. Essentially, you had to win 4 games to win the series. You can start off losing 2 games in a row. You can go down 0-2. But as long as you win 4 games, you go 4-2. That's all that matters. That if a team were just to kind of soak in that loss, just that one particular event, it's all over. No, you still got more games to play. Whoever wins 4 games first wins the championship, World Series, and the NBA Finals. And a great example of this that I've seen back in 2016, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers rallied back 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors were a mighty force back then. No, they didn't have Kevin Durant, but LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, they had to win 3 games in a row to get to 4 games to beat the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors were really good. They were hot. Man. But it takes sheer discipline, focus, concentration, belief to win 3 games in a row, to rally back like that. No team in NBA history has ever came back from a 3-1 deficit to win the finals. But if they would have soaked in that, we're just down 3-1, it's all over, then yeah, Golden State Warriors would have won that 4th game and champagne bottles popping everywhere. And I'm I'm pretty sure the Warrior mentality, they're thinking, oh, we're up 3-1. We got this. We just got to win another game. It's all good. But nah. Cleveland came back. 3-1. Won 3 games in a row. Whew. Man, that was so inspiring. And once I just look at that, I see our law school, academic, career, game, however you want to call it, as like a series. We got into law school, favorable result, win, won. Then we got kicked out of law school, academically, unfavorable result, loss, 1 loss. So it's 1-1. Now, me being a true competitor when it comes to sports, competing with myself, any board game, trivia game, video game, anything that has to do with competition, winning and losing. When I've won one and my opponent has won one, oh no, I'm not just walking away. Like, we gotta break this tie. I can't, that's just me. It's either my opponent has to win that game or me, but we gotta go at this again and settle this. There's just no way that I'm just not. But that's just how I've always been. But in the context of law school, man, we have an opportunity to keep playing, to keep going, to look at this as a series. We are giving another chance to get back into law school and to continue our law school ambition, our legal career. We have that chance. And because we have that chance, it's not a single game elimination type of thing of, hey, we didn't make the grades and hey, it's all over. No, we have another chance. So thinking of another chance, like the Major League Baseball or the NBA, we have another chance to keep winning, to keep getting favorable results versus just being stuck that, we just lost and it's just all over. No, putting ourselves in a favorable position to be accepted back into law school and actually get back into law school. Oh yeah, that's win number 2 in this series. I don't care what nobody says. Until anybody that's in this position and trying to do whatever it takes and be in this position to put themselves in a position and get accepted back in, it is no easy feat. Again, I'm still trying to apply and see if I'm going to get back in. I don't even know if I'm going to get back in yet. But just getting accepted back in, that's win number 2. It's, man. And then we get back into law school. We dominate, perform well on our final exams. Win number 3. Then 2L year, perform well, dominate. Win number 4. 3L year, perform well, dominate. Win number 5. Graduate, perform well, dominate on the bar exam. 6 wins, 2-1. Now that's pretty damn impressive to go on a 5 winning streak performance. And that's what I see for us, that we don't have to be stuck in this tiebreaker, that once we get accepted back in, we are going to go on a winning streak, stacking these wins up. And that's impressive. Oh, man. But just to show you that nobody's going to really care or even remember this one little measly loss that we have if we have 6 wins over 1 win. Again, we just think that, it's just the worst thing in the world. But if we're thinking in a series, it's all about keep playing. Get those 6 wins. And let's say that we didn't get back into law school on this go-round. Okay, 1-2. We go at it again. Then we'd be 2-2. Then we go on that streak. 6-2. Heck, even 6-2 is impressive to me. It's not 6-4. But it's all about winning more than we lose. Getting a momentum of favorable results, circumstances, more than unfavorable circumstances. But it's pulling from both ends. Not just thinking that it's just going to be all favorable results. sometimes we're going to have these unfavorable results, but it's all a matter in what we do with them. And yes, there are some law students that go 5-0. They get into law school, they do well 1L year, 2L year, 3L year, pass the bar, 5-0. But that's just not our story. And let's not make it our story. Let's not compare ourselves to other students with that. Because here's a greater context that I'm going to give you. Just because a law student has that 5-0 record in law school is like the amateur leagues. And sometimes the amateur leagues doesn't necessarily translate over into the professional big leagues. Kind of how in sports, how this particular person is going number one, they've done so well in college, Heisman Trophy, and they couldn't transition over to the big league professional level, and it didn't pan out, they got injured, or they just quit altogether. And I don't wish nothing unfavorable on any law student, but I'm pretty sure this happened where, hey, the law student they did well in law school, but for whatever reason, it didn't translate over, they didn't like it, they kept losing, and they just quit altogether, they didn't. So those examples are out there that, okay, you did great in law school, but can it translate over? That is the grand scheme of things versus just being in this moment like, oh, it's just all over. But even with this one loss, because we're going to get back into law school, that it's going to be so damn impressive that it's going to be that adversity on our record. It's ain't law. That's adversity that we are going to overcome and go on this great winning streak. Because me personally, I don't think anybody should be called a champion until they have been defeated. Because anybody can keep going when everything is all good. Even quitters can do that. I like to call them front runners. They're all good when they're ahead and everything is all good. But let them get behind or let them get defeated. Then we'll see who they really are. We'll see what they're truly made of. So even with this loss, we see what we're truly made of. That we can catch up and that we can win more than we lose. We're just going to have this one little measly win on our record. But we are a great winning machine, baby. We are going to go on this run, this winning streak like never before. So I want you thinking like in a series. Think about this as a series that it's not over. That you got to get to 6 wins. We got to get to 6. It's 1-1. Tiebreaker. We got to break this tie. Can't walk away now. Go 6-1 and be legendary. Let's make history. Let's go on this streak like never before. There's no records of it, but we're going down in the record books, baby. We're keeping it all on video now. So I can't wait to do it myself and for you. I'm going to put you on video too, and we're going to put it all on the record. 6-1. Let's go. Keep it going. Series mentality. Series. It's not over. It's never over. Let's get it.